point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Grant. Butler, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Rose. Gibson with the steal. And here's the fast look at that.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors leading. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Davis kicks to Curry. Curry with another miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
It's Pippen with a drive. And Gibson kicks to Armstrong. Mirotic has a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Mirotic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, guys, Taj Gibson now is 6 full seasons in the NBA. Already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
Pippen dishes to Armstrong. It's Pippen with a drive. Armstrong kicks to Butler. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for Steph Curry.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Different look here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Richardson comes in for Mullen. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And it's Ellis in for Davis. Back to Butler. Outside for Pippen. Outside Butler. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And he gets it to go.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Grant, he's checked in for Gibson. Bang comes in for Mirotic. Gordon's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Heinrich in for Armstrong. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Dang passes to Heinrich. Back to Dang. The drive by Gordon. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 1. And thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Warriors trailing. They've got Grant. Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pippen kicks to Jordan. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And the Warriors making a change here. Davis is checked in. Rose. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Grant dishes to Jordan. They grab their own miss. Feeds to Pippen. The drive by Jordan. Chamberlain with the block. Inside. Knocks it loose. Pippen with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And Pippen slams it in.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ballgame.
Here's Noah. Rose goes in. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Green against Grant. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rose gets a wide open look. Here's Noah outside for Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 15 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Timeout called the Warriors. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Yes, awesome. That just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Rose goes in. Noah kicks to Pippen. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Noah. Michael Jordan on the wing. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. The Bulls leading by 6. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Rose.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Bro, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Warriors trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish? And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist. The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost.
Man.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jordan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks. Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And you know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Curry. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Jordan with the bucket.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better bet.
Joe Kim.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan player of the game? He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.